All right, so we'll discuss abstract classes in this video. This one is more tailored to our class. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna show you how to code them in a little bit. But first off, I want to reiterate or review what abstract classes mean. Okay, so abstract classes, basically what they do is give different classes the same functions or the same methods. Okay, they make sure that these classes have a method, okay, that is common among every class. However, the difference is, okay, um, abstract classes can have what we call non-concrete. Okay, all right. So what do you mean by concrete? Concrete methods have a definition. Okay, abstract methods do not. Okay. However, the difference is once you extend abstract classes, all the methods inside the abstract class, whether or not, okay, whether or not they are concrete or they're abstract, they have to be implemented. Okay? So, parang ang ibig sabihin nun is, kapag meron, kung ano man ang laman ng abstract class, dapat lahat yun makikita sa children. Okay? So, when do we use them? Right? Let me just go back. Okay, so if you want to provide, as I mentioned, properties, attributes yun, no, and methods across related classes, but when you instantiate in the parent class, it makes no sense. Okay, you'll see that in our coding example later. And then when you want all related classes to contain specific implementation of some methods, okay, for example, if you have a similar two classes, no, if you have two classes that are similar, and they belong to one major superclass. Okay, definitely they will have common methods that they have to implement, but these implementations are different. Okay, so it will make sense later. Pero ibig sabihin parang if for example you have water bottles and iced tea bottles, okay, or iced tea pitchers, all right? So they'd be able to both contain whatever, okay, but ice water bottles would have a different nozzle than the pitcher. Okay, parang ganon. So it's a different implementation, but it's the same purpose. Okay? Um, and if you want, that's as I mentioned, no, implementation of the methods to be determined by the classes. Okay, so basically, kung magkaiba yung kanilang uh, implementation, pero same yung purpose, then you use an abstract class. Okay, so abstract methods, they don't have a method body, and the declaration of abstract methods are done in the abstract class. Declaration, what does that mean? The declaration means kung saan, okay, kung saan mo sinasabi kung ano yung pangalan. Okay, yun yung declaring. Okay, so you probably already know or are familiar with that concept. Okay, but the implementation is in the child. Okay, so nilagay mo yung pangalan ng method doon sa actual abstract class, but the implementation, you will do it in the child. Okay? The first non-abstract class that extends an abstract class with abstract methods, that would define the implementation of all undefined abstract methods. Okay, so if ever, okay, if ever you are going to extend another abstract class from, the previous abstract class, kapag meron ng implementation doon sa nauna, then, okay, it would be the one used across all abstract methods. Okay, so let's go to our coding. Let's go to the coding part, right? Let me just set this window. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, okay, is right, it's not showing yet. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to create an abstract class called vehicle. So it's just the keyword abstract, and I'll make two um I'll make two properties or attributes, color and model. Okay, so what would you how would you define a vehicle? Okay, so definitely you would have different classes for the vehicle, or different methods rather, I'm sorry, for the vehicle. Okay. So what can a vehicle do? All right. So first off, a vehicle would have to be able to drive. Okay, you would have to be able to drive the vehicle. The vehicle can't drive, but you have to be able to drive the vehicle. Okay, so let's have drive. Okay. Now, how would you type this as an abstract method? Okay, so you put the keyword abstract and then the data type or the return type and then your usual parameters and so ito ano to usually blank lang to pero meron din naman you can still put in parameters there and but you know it's weird if you put parameters there. Actually, I'm not sure if you can. Okay, I lied. But kasi yung implementation niya is going to be in the actual child class. Okay, so we also have abstract void. What else can you do? You can do stop. Okay, so stop. And then you can also park. Okay, so stop, park, drive. I think that's okay. So I saw this. No, okay, so pwede yan. I want to add more, pero sige, tatlo na lang. Okay, so yan. Tapos, meron kang, di ba sabi natin, you can have concrete and you can have abstract. Okay, so concrete methods are the ones that we are used to doing. Okay, so gawa natin ng void, void, ano ba? Sorry. Let's have void, sige, yun na lang yung example na lang dito. Void horn. Okay, so void horn, you can just say system.out.print line beep, beep. Okay, so kasi assuming that all vehicles would have the same same horn sound. Okay, so what kind of vehicles am I going to make? I'm going to make a car. Okay, I'm going to make a car vehicle. Okay, so this is not abstract. This is public class car. I'm going to make a let's see. I'm going to make a ship. Okay, a boat or a ship. Okay, and I'm going to make a bike. So Java and save it as bike. Okay. So what's common among these? First off, you need to extend them from the vehicle. Okay. So it's an abstract class. All right. Ayan. Tapos nakita nyo na yung error. Excuse me. Kasi nakita nyo yung error. Okay. So car. Must implement the inherited abstract method, vehicle park, drive, and stop. Okay. Now, a question, sir. Nasaan yung ano? Nasaan na yung horn? Okay. The horn is not an abstract method. So you can choose not to implement it. Okay, because you won't be able to implement it anyway. Okay, but you can override it, but you know that defeats the purpose. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so click nyo lang yan. Let's click this and click add unimplemented methods. There we go. Override, override, override. Okay, so basically, you know, you're overriding, but what you're doing here is you're implementing the abstract method. Okay, kasi wala pang laman yan eh. There's no implementation yet. Okay, there's no implementation yet for this. Okay, so again, you have to do a constructor, right? So gagawin natin public car. Okay. And then paano yan, sir? There are no, you can't just, you know, implement simply yung constructor because it's an abstract class. So what you'll do, put in the parameters first. Ano yung mga nandyan? String, let's check again. Color and model. Color, string model. Okay. String color, string model. And then, oh, may different dito, no? So, dapat may constructor din to. Okay, so let's create a constructor. We forgot how to create a constructor with one click. Okay, so anyway, so we'll do public vehicle. This is in the vehicle abstract class. Na ha, if you just look back and you'll notice I changed the file. Okay, so in the vehicle abstract class, what you'll do is you just put in string color and string model, okay? And then you'll put here yung usual natin na this dot color equals color and this dot model equals model. Ayan, okay. So meron na tayong constructor. Okay, so now, when you have an abstract class like that and you want to instantiate it in a constructor, gagamitin yung keyword na super. Okay, super. Super color, super model. Okay, super model. Okay, so there we go. Super color, super model. Okay, so this will already instantiate whatever, the instantiation or the constructor in the abstract classes. Okay, for this specific child. Okay, so how do you drive? So sabihin na lang natin na we just sprint. Of course, I'm not gonna type in driving car code, diba? Let's say, okay, so we're now driving the car um, uh, and drifting. Okay, so for example, you can't drift using a ship, right? I'm not sure. And then system out. So same with stop, print ln. We hit the brakes to zero acceleration. We are stopped. Parang ganyan. Okay, so, and then here, copy na lang natin to. Okay, there's no semicolon in the end. And here we go. So now we are in park. Yun na lang. We are, so automatic kunwari, matic yung ano. We are in park. You could say gear. No, but we are in park. Okay, so we are in park. All right. So just park sa ano sa cambio, okay? And then there we go. Okay? So, ship. What do you do with the ship? First off, of course, you need to extend it again. Extends vehicle. Okay? And then what do you do again? What you do is you should be able to implement all the methods. Okay, and you also, ayan, no, generate constructors. Ayan, no, there you go. So, tapos na. May ganun pala, okay? So, I just didn't know kung paano i-click yun eh. But anyway, so it makes it easier in VS Code. Not sure if IntelliJ meron din. Okay, drive. Okay, so let's just copy yung nasa sa car, no? Let's just copy this one. It's basically just printing stuff. Okay, so system out, system out, system out. We're now sailing. Ayan, sailing. And then we're now approaching, we are now docked and anchored. Anchored na yung term na yun. Okay, anyway, and we're now approaching the dock. Okay, so and with the bike, okay, same thing, extends vehicle, okay, and then here, what you're gonna do, okay, where is my IntelliSense? Okay, here we go. Let's check again. Extends vehicle. Where is the IntelliSense here? Save it. Okay, there we go. Hindi lang na save. Add an implemented. Add constructor. Okay, so again, we paste it. Okay, paste here, paste here, paste here. We are now riding. Okay, riding. We are now stopping. Okay, I ran out of fun lines. Okay, and we are now parking. Ayan. We are now parking. Okay. So now let's see if there are bugs when I run it in the app.java. Okay, so here we go. The app.java is my main. Okay, so what do? Say car equals new car. It's instantiation. Okay. Ship equals new ship. And then bike equals new bike. Okay. So color and model, right? So they can say red and then Corvette. Okay, so Prince fans, you would understand that. Ship, you would, ano bang color ng ship? So you could say black and, ano bang, yeah, so yacht, for example. But you don't say sailboat, ayan, kasi nakalagay sailing eh. So, and then here we could go with Red, yeah, yeah. No, Suzuki, for example. Okay, so not really a rider, so I don't know. Okay, so what you're gonna do, it's not being used. Nakalagay dito. Okay, so it's not being used. Tama? Oh, it's not used. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna type car dot stop car car dot uh car. Okay, and then you say car dot horn. Saan ang galing, sir, yung horn? Saan ang galing? You think about it, it's already in vehicle. It's the concrete methods in vehicle. Concrete method in vehicle. Okay, so copy this. Okay, just to test. And then we'll go ship. Okay, ship. And then bike. Go bike, bike. Okay, so and we run. We just hope there's no problem. Okay. So we're now driving the car, we're beep, we're now driving, sailing, we're now docked and anchored, we're now approaching the dock. Beep, we're now riding, we're now stopping, we're parking. Beep. Okay. So there we go. That is your abstract class implementation. Okay. Hope you don't have any problems. Um, and good luck using this in your MP. Okay. I won't tell you when. I won't tell you when or where, but you have to be able to understand why you're going to use this. Okay. So there we go. And I'll discuss to you interfaces in another video. Okay, so for this, moving forward naman, what you have to do is you have to be able to, tawag dito, you have to be able to implement your MP. Okay, that's the priority because that's really what we are using to assess you in this class. Okay, so good luck, guys. Thank you, and I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye bye.